Yes, median we are learning from the earlier classes, and last day also we had discussed what is median. We are calling the mid value as the median of the given data, and median we have learned for discrete data. We have learned means the discontinuous data, and in class 10 we are going to learn how to find the median for a continuous data. When the discrete data is given to you, then how will you get the median? Then we are getting the two different formula for finding the median, one for the odd and one for the even. In class 9 we have learned this. If the number of observation we are taking as n, number of observation, how many values are given to you, then that is called the number of observation. Your second last mention, look at on the board. N is the number of observation, and if number of observation is odd, then my question is, what do you mean by odd number?
Which are not divisible by 2.
Which are not divisible by 2, and the numbers which are divisible by 2 we are calling that as even, means odd and even is clear to all. Then if the number of observation is odd, then how will you get the median? Then which value is the median? Then how will you get n plus 1 upon 2th term? N is the number of term, and n plus 1 upon the 2th term is the median of the given value if the discrete data is given to you. Suppose the values are given to you 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, this kind of value is given. Then can you tell me the median of this value?
6.
Yes, raise your hand first if you are telling the answer. Anyone in this class? Yes? 6. I think 6 is the wrong answer. Go through the concept of class 9th. What you have learnt in class 9th?
So 3.
Yes, you have learnt this. First of all, we are going to arrange this data in increasing or decreasing order. And if you are increasing or decreasing order, if you are writing, then you are writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 upon 2, 4. Means the fourth term is the median. Concept is clear? For the even one, what we are doing, we are taking the average of these two, n upon 2th term plus n upon 2 plus 1th term, and we are taking the average of these two, and that value is the median if number of observation is even. For the continuous data, this we are going to learn in class 10. The median we are calling, first of all, in class 9th, what we are doing, we are arranging the data in increasing or decreasing order. Then in class 10th also we have to specify, we have to write the data in increasing or decreasing order, and if you are writing the data in increasing order, it means that there you are getting a less than type cumulative frequency. We have to find this. For finding the median in class 10th, we have to find less than type cumulative frequency. That we are going to learn how will you get the cumulative frequency. Then median we are getting as L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. First of all, you have to find here the median class. Yesterday we have done model class. For finding the mod, we are finding the model class, and for finding the median, yes, you fourth bencher, look it on the board. But in class 10, when we are finding the median, then we have to find the median class first. And how will you get median class? Then this value you are observing. N in class 9 you are calling n as the number of observation. In class 10th we are calling n as the sum of frequency. Because the data is continuous, it means that the frequencies are given to you in the table. That table is given, and you are able to find the sum of all the frequency. Then that we are calling as n. Then you have to find n by 2. You have to find n first. How will you get n? By adding all the frequency. Then you have to find n by 2, half of that value. And then we have to make a cumulative frequency table. And in the cumulative frequency table, you have to observe which cumulative frequency is equal to n by 2 or greater than n by 2. Equal or greater. This you have to check. Then that class is the median class if you are getting the cumulative frequency which is equal to n by 2 or greater than n by 2. Note down all these points. Then we are going to solve the questions.
Sir, CF should be equal to greater than
N by 2. N by 2. Either n by 2, the value of n by 2 is greater to cumulative frequency or greater than cumulative frequency. Written? In basic mathematics, you are getting the question. This question I have done, and that is on the basis of class 9. And these kinds of questions you can get in basic mathematics in class 10. Median for the discrete data. And for standard, you are getting the formula based question. Then take any table. Let us draw the table. Come on the exercise 14.3. Question number 1. Just stop talking. You are talking. Monthly consumptions are given to you. Written? Tell me the values. Up to 185.
185. 205.
205. Another frequencies.
4, 5, 13, 20, 40, 8, 4.
Yes, we have to find the median of the given data, and what we have to find first, we have to find the median class first. Median class we have to find, and if you are considering the formula for finding the median, then before solving this question, again write down the formula for finding median. L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. Then steps we have, the first step is we have to find the median class, and then what is L, this you have to write what is L. L is the lower class limit of the median class. Write down lower class limit of median class. CF, which cumulative frequency we have to take? Then we have to take the cumulative frequency which is preceding the median class. Which is preceding the median class. What is preceding and succeeding? That we have also discussed last day. What is F? Then the frequency we are taking for the median class. Frequency of median class. All these things are also given in the book. What is H? Then this also we know. Height of the class or size of the class. Then the step first is we have to find the median class. How will you get median class? By finding this value n by 2. What is n? N is sum of all the frequency. Add all these values and tell me the sum.
68.
N is equal to, we are getting 68. This is n equal to 68. Then we need the cumulative frequency table. Then CF we are writing for cumulative frequency, and less than type cumulative frequency. Here we are taking less than type. For finding the median, 1 marks question this is. For finding the median, which type of cumulative frequency table we are taking? Then less than type cumulative frequency table we are taking. And the other one is more than type cumulative frequency table. But for finding median, we are taking less than type cumulative frequency. Then this is 1 marks question. Then here we have to write the cumulative frequency. Here, if you are observing, this interval is given 65 to 85. Then how many values are less than 85? Then this one is the value. How many values, how many consumers having the monthly consumption less than 85? What is the unit is given to you for this one? Unit is given in unit only. Monthly consumption is unit. Then the 4 consumer we are getting having monthly consumption less than 85 unit. Then cumulative frequency we are getting 4. Now come on this one. How many consumer you are getting having monthly consumption less than 105? Then these two are the sum of these two. 5 plus 4, 9. How many consumer you are getting here? 125, less than 125.
9.
And these 3 values. So either you are adding these two, or you may add these 3 values. You are able to write anyway. Either you are adding these 3 values and you are writing here, or you may add these two because this is the sum of previous two values. So 13 plus 9. 13 plus 9. This is clear. How many consumer less than 145? Either you are adding these four values or you may add these two. Similarly, the next one less than 155. The sum of these two. Similarly, the next one less than 185. Either you are adding these or you may add this one.
68.
Whether you have to check whether you are finding the correct cumulative frequency table or not, then this you have to check. These two values should always be same. The last cumulative frequency value and the sum of frequency. If you are not getting these two values same, it means that your table will be wrong. Cumulative frequency table is clear to all? Now we are going to find the median class. How will you get median class? Then by observing n by 2. Then n by 2. Value of n we are getting as 68. Then 68 upon 2. 34. Now median class you have to observe from the cumulative frequency table. Go on that value which is equal to 34 or greater than 34. Equal to 34 and greater than 34. And this class is the median class. You should highlight this median class and make an arrow and write down this one is the median class. It should look like attractive if you are highlighting that median class, model class. Now we are able to write all these values which we needed for the formula. Then first of all we are going to find the value of L. L is the lower class limit of median class. Then here the value we are getting as 125. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency we have taken from the preceding median class, means this one. 22 is the cumulative frequency here. F. Frequency we have to take from the median class, then this is the frequency. Frequency from the median class 20. H. H we know the height of class or size of class. Then how we have to take the difference between that two. 145 minus 125 we are getting 20. All the values are clear. Now we have to put all these values in the formula. When median we are getting L. L means 125 plus n by 2. N by 2 is 34 minus CF. CF we are getting 22. Frequency we are getting 20. And height of the class is also 20 here. These get cancelled out. 125 plus 34 minus this 22. We are getting 12. 125 plus 12. And this is the required median of the given data. And median, the value which we are getting as the median, that value should also lie in the median class. And here if you are observing, this value 137 is lying in between these two. It means that our answer is correct. Question is clear to all? Similarly, we have to solve all the questions. We have to find the median. One more question we are going to solve in which the unknown values are given. We have to form the equation. Then let us solve these questions.